And today's starting pitcher, Mick Abel. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Chris Taylor in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Ball.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
0-2.
Man at first, one away.
1-2.
Back to first, and he's safe. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. And now Mike Piazza. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Taylor, the runner at first with two gone. Now 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there.
1-1.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game. Shota Imanaga. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Mike Piazza digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Backed off the plate that time.
One, 2. Two.
1 down, bases empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball left side. On to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Ted Williams now at the plate. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Kwan, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Abel back to work. Lifted in the air out to left. Ibanez drops into the glove. One up, one down. Now, Ryan Dozier.
Batting six.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
0-2.
That one out to right. Bautista on his way over. They got it for out number 2. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third base? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Here's Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
Ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Misses, and the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Andrew Vaughn now.
Andrew Vaughn.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here is Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Top of the third, no score. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here's Jake Bauers. He's 0 for 1.
Designated hitter, Jake Bauers.
Inside, just missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
Upstairs.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza down to first with it. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter is George Springer.
George Springer.
That one drilled left field, and it stays fair.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
David Ortiz up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Late that time. And strike two. Bunting for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Jose Bautista swings through it for strike one. That one inside, and it's 1-1. And strike two. Springer at second. Ortiz at first with no outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Next to hit, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 1 so far. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners at first and second with one gone. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Mike Piazza. Grounded out his first time up. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Inside. 1-1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. Popped up. Dozier hauls it in, and there's one away. Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play. Fourth inning underway, no score. Fouled off. He was late. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and here's the
off for the
catcher,
Autos,
Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
Swings through that one.
You know, this group of
0-1.
hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And the batter now, Ted Williams.
Hitter,
Well, he's doing a
number
nice
9.
job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Into center. Taylor snags it. 2 down. Ryan Dozier, the next to hit.
Yeehaw!
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Hey!
Strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strike. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
Abel back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this
0-1.
one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this
No
point.
balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Ryan Dozier.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right
1-1.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Oh, that got him. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's ball 1. Dozier, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ibanez racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Vaughn at the plate and takes high there.
1-0. Hey!
In the dirt.
1-1.
And the slider just misses. This one in the dirt.
2-2.
Way high with that one. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The batter, number 10.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
1-2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Piazza fires the first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. So up next, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. That to right. Vaughn on the run. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was in.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Throw comes into second. Tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big of a turn, and that's a big-time mistake. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here is Jake Bauers. This one in the air center field. And that is Springer. And it's caught for the out. Chris Taylor now 1 for 2.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Up the middle, Simeon on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Mike Piazza digs in now. On the ground to first, Palmeiro. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss, down on strike. And we're back. Hobie Milner gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
No, that missed.
Just missed. And he chases that one below the zone.
1 and 2's the count.
Got him. One away. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. Both two in this one.
Stephen Kwan.
Ground ball right side. Dozier. And that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Ryan Dozier. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Corrals it. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second. Baseman
Now
Ryan
pitching.
Dozier.
Andy Pettit.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0 and 1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Ibanez
Ball.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base
Now
is empty.
batting,
Now
baseman,
here is Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
0 and 2.
Got him. And good work there. We're at the top of the 8th.
Leading
Here's
off
DJ
for Los
LeMahieu.
Angeles, the third baseman, DJ
Milner
LeMahieu.
back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Smith tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now Andrew Vaughn. He is struck out and he is walked. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0 and 1.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Marcus Semien. And a swing and a miss there.
It's 0 and 1.
And strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is George Springer.
George Springer.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Headed a 6'5" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Piazza fires the first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
The first baseman,
So up next,
number
David
34,
Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he
0 and
was
2.
really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Steps on first for the out. And now the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Jose
number
Bautista.
19.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bautista beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. Ozzie Smith
batter,
now
number
at the
one.
plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ozzie.
And
Smith.
first offering is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, and they tag him out. And we're back. And now the DH, Jake Bowers.
The designated hitter, Jake Bowers.
Swings and misses. And that is strike one. And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Got him! Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here comes Chris Taylor. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now
So
back,
digging
the
in,
first baseman,
Rafael Palmeiro. Corner
Palmeiro.
infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
It's 0-1.
That misses
Ball.
the zone, and that's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Clay Holmes. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Fouled off to the right. Towards first, and that one handled, and he takes it himself for the out. Here's Mookie now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Beatty to first, and Betts is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. This to third. Toss to Alonso, and the Dodgers are set. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
0-2.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
What's a good pitch
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez getting the start in left, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. First pitch misses. No score here in the second. Swing and a ball popped in the air and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. And that's down and away.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2.
He goes down looking. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Ohtani back to work.
Nimmo.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Freeman makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Starling Marte.
The designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man,
0-1.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
One down, base is empty. Cut out and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Probably the
0-2
best
the count.
one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Gets it to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. On to the 3rd inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. On the ground to 3rd, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throws it away, but no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there.
The right fielder,
Michael Conforto will climb in.
Conforto.
Squirts away a little bit,
0-1.
but no advance from the runners. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Well done behind the dish. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Grounded out his first time. That's down and in. A slider missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Edman over at second. Pajes over at first with one away. Double steal. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Throw to 3rd. Save. Double steal. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that is out of play. The Dodgers threatening.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
The second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. Foul ball there. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And it skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's their first base runner of the game. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. Trying to bunt his way on. Throw on to Freeman. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position.
Now
got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that's a fair ball. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's outside. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Popped up right side. And there's one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Freeman, the lead runner, out at second. Smith at first, 1 gone. In the dirt.
0-2.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. This one in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2. He boots it.
Thanks. He beat it.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Runners on the move.
0-1.
Fought off foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Alvarez collects, fires to first, and they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. And a foul ball. strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Here's Pete
Now
Alonso.
the
0
first
for
baseman,
1. He struck
Pete
out swinging last time.
Alonso.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Late with the swing there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
1
The
ball,
Mets
2 strikes.
still looking for their first hit in this one. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now a chance
The
for
left fielder,
Brandon
number
Nimmo.
9,
First time up was a
Brandon
pop-out.
Nimmo.
A swing and a miss as he chases way
0-1's
out of
the
the
count.
zone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls,
Establishing
2
both
strikes.
ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Here's the 0-2. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for
Now
some, so that was
the
nicely done to
designated
beat
hitter,
the odds.
Starling.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all
Marte.
over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Throw on to Freeman, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the
Leading
5th
off for the
inning,
Dodgers,
and here
the
is
right
Michael
fielder,
Conforto.
Michael
Holmes
Conforto.
back to work. And that one pulled foul. Jose Butto into the game.
Now pitching
Just trying
for
to
the
keep
New
this
York
one close
Mets,
here, and this is where a
Number
bullpen can
70.
give their players a chance to fight back
Jose
into the game.
Butto.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. And
1
it
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That's hard hit on the line. Taylor makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Beatty. Now pitching for Los Angeles. Number 66, Tanner Scott.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Adios, pelota. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And he's out on the tag. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Taylor, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short. Bats up with it. Handles, throws to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Not close with that one, and the count's full. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Into the second deck it goes, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Smith at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Alonso snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the 6th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. That one felt good, and we are tied. It's 2-2.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run. Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And now it's the polar bear,
Now
Pete Alonso, who's
Angeles.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Number 45, Michael Kopech.
Tap foul at the plate. Strike 2. With
No
the
ball, 2
go-ahead
strikes.
run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And there's one down. And here is Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Getting a little frustrated
No ball,
with the
2
strike
strikes.
zone.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the
The
strikeout.
batter, number 6,
Starling Marte up to hit.
designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Pajes. Long run into the gap. Into the slide, and he got it. And we're back.
Leading
We go
off
to the
for
top
Los
of the
Angeles,
7th. Here's
the
a switch
second
hitter,
baseman,
Tommy Edman.
Edman.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's
Okay,
the count.
swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Alvarez gathers. Throws to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third
The center
strike.
fielder, number 24,
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Go ahead run on base. The batter will be Michael Conforto. There's the strike.
Well, a come and get me
0-1's the
fastball
count.
right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one fouled off. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Foul ball still 0-2. Move to first. Pajes back easily.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 ball.
Back
2
to
strikes.
first, and he's safe. And that
Nope.
one is
That's inside.
inside. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Has room, and he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and
up
stepping in for
the
New
Mets,
York, Brett
the third
Beatty.
baseman, Brett Beatty.
That one fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Right side, and that's just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Muncy whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it.
Number 1,
exactly what he was supposed to do.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Little chopper rolls foul. And he can't come up with it. He can't make it back to the bag in time, and the defense comes away with nothing. Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that misses. At 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2 strikes.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Betts fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 54.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And that's a strike. Swings through that.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. This one popped up. McNeil pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And here's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
That's to third. To first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. At the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco. Lindor. Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 86.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to
right
get to the slugger. Okay.
Soto.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Fought off foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to first in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now Pete Alonso. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Alonso.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance, good job behind the dish. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here's a high chopper. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. And that takes care of Alonso. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Ball one.
And ball one.
1-1.
Now one
2
miss.
balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Pajes trying to get to it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Line and a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Swing and a foul out of play. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Justin Garza.
Number 71.
Runner on the move. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Edman in the box now. Takes strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the ninth. Stays alive. This one in the dirt. Ow! He got him. What a throw. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And the runner holds. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 51, Alex.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Strike three, got him swinging. 1 out. So up next, Brett Beatty. Three strikeouts, so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Luis Angel Acuna. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. On the ground, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count. Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Trying to send this to extra innings. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
We got full count.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. We're in extras here, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Now they've got him in a rundown, and they put the tag on him for the out. Garza back to work. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And this gets away from Alvarez. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And Mookie takes.
1-1.
And fouled off. 2 outs. Oh, right to the backstop. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Turns and fires to Betts. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter.
Double steal. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now a step off to third. Ohtani back in. Ohtani, the runner at third. Betts on at first with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Making a move at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jared Young. Trying to move him over here. Muncy. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Strike 1.
Well, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Next offering is down low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Tag, and he's out at the plate. So the tying run at second. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
As he was out front that time. Edman. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.